Now, let's see if we can get further on with this structure here. So, doing a few things here. I got our slanted beams in place, and then I have placed these horizontal beams here. They're the top of the truss and the bottom of the truss, what I'm calling the truss. Okay. And so once I got that one and these ones all placed, I was able to literally just copy all of those and copy them into position over here. Now I'm just looking at the this portion here of the PDF that was supplied. So you can see that I've got the top of the truss, I've got the bottom of the truss here. I think it's here, is it? But and I've got these ones, but I need these ones here. So they seem to be supported by that bottom truss beam that's running across there. Let's just go into this section here again. And I'm just going to go into a wireframe. Yeah, so that's doesn't seem to be reflecting what we have here. Here, do you know what I mean? So that's interesting. Yeah, we've got these ones. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and that's what I'm calling bottom of the truss, and that's what I'm calling top of the truss. So I position those. And in the intermediary slopey ones, slopey beams, we've got we need to support those. So I'm going to run a beam from here down to there, and similarly from there, and then I'll copy those across as well. Now, one of the things I want to do is I didn't have a 203 by 203. This is a 203 by 133. So I actually want to I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to change this to 203. So this is a 203 by 203 by 30 kg beam. Okay, and what I need to change down here is this is the width here. It's 13.9. So I'm going to copy this one, Control C. I'm going to bring this one up here, Control V. And I'll go apply to that one. And that should have updated now. So that's now a 203. So the flange is slightly wider there. So I'm going to pick this one, right click and go select all instances visible in the view. I'm going to swap them out for my 203 by 203. Okay. Now, so I want to go from roughly here to here with another column. So I'm going to I'll go to the bottom truss. That's where I'm going to go. And I'm going to go column. And there's my 203 by 203. And where am I? So I'm going to position this here. All right. And again, I get it in the center there. All right. Now let's go to the 3D and see what that's like. So there it is there. So as I said, place the first one and then you can go and change it. So it's to the top truss from the bot truss. Unjoin the elements there and it pops up into position. We could possibly go 203 a top offset, maybe minus 203. Yeah, so it just comes in underneath that and will be welded to that one there. All right, now, so let's pick that and go back to the bottom truss. There it is there. And we're going to copy and get this spot on. Okay, there it is. Now I can copy that across to here. Okay, and then copy it across to here. And then in the other intermediary, there. Okay, and where am I? Here. And again, this is all made possible by the fact that I took time and a bit of care in setting up my grids and my levels. Right. So escape. Let's go into the 3D now. So I got all of those done. So let's draw a section through here. Right. I've got a section through there. Let's just see that. And let's get in there and see what that looks like. So there's those ones here. Now, so what I need to do now is come across here, right, with 203 as well. And if I'm right, that should kind of make that. Although, yeah, that one to me just doesn't correspond with what's happening here. Um, why is that one there and that one there? Just not quite sure of that, you know. Yeah, we're saying that that's. Oh, do you know what? That might be in section. Might be in section. Is that what that is? So the truss is actually going from here to here, and that's the piece coming across, and it's in section. I wonder is that what that's about now? So if it is, then we need to maybe follow this diagram here. Right. Okay. So that one is gone. But before I do that, I'm going to select all of these. So just a bit of figuring out. Yeah, there's those 6, and they will go from the top beam, yeah, to there. Now I can delete those ones. All right. Now I think we're looking a lot better there now. Okay. So I want to go across from there to there. Now this is similar to how we did this slopey beam here. So I'm going to go to the uh, top of beam level here. Top of beam level. And can I just check that again? So it's elevation. So it's going from the center up. All right. So we start. First click is here. Second click is there. On the top of beam. Okay. So it's a beam. And it's our 203 by 203. Okay. And make sure that 3D snapping is checked. And we shall go. I think we'll go from the center here up to. Kind of this, that seems to be slightly off there, is it? Not sure. Right, let's see what it looks like. Okay. Now, so if that's the case, then let's put that one. Uh, I think it's this one at 0, is it? No, it's the other way around. So we'll undo that and pick it again, and we'll put this one at 0. Okay. Now, let's see how that looks in our section 2 here. Yep, that's not bad, is it? And we can just push that up a little bit. If we push these kind of so that they go through the beam, there's a method whereby we can splice these, if you know what I mean. So all I need to do now is get this one in, and then I can copy these across again. So I'm in the bottom truss. Oh, look, that's what's going on there, right? So we need to straighten this. Don't know if that's going to let me straighten, is it? It's gone back up. Right, but at least it's straight now this time, so 0. Okay, let's just check that on the bottom truss. Yeah, now that's what happened there. Okay, so we take this one and we'll go create similar, and we'll go from that point again. And 3D snapping is on. We'll let this one work for us. Okay, so let's check, make sure it's straight. All right, go into the 3D and okay, so I want this one at, let's take these. So 2745, 2746, right. So that should be 2746, and that one should be 0, the end level. Okay, so let's go into this section here and see if I can, yeah. So I'm just using my arrow keys here. Yeah, before somebody jumps on me, yes, it is the wrong way. So, okay, I'm going to try something different. I don't like that. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to say mirror and mirror it on that. There you go. Now, copy and copy, and we shall copy from. I want to get a precise point here to there. That's the wrong one. Okay. So we will move those ones from there to here. All right. Now there's our kind of truss. So now we're going to pick this, this, and this. I'm going to go back into our bottom truss here. Okay, so we're going to copy. And again, we're going to find this center point here. I'm going to copy this across to that center point there. I'm going to copy these across to that center point there. Now, let's take a look at that. Here's our truss in position. Okay. So, what have we left to do? We've got the skin that goes all the way around there. So there's a secondary uh, structural system. And then there's purlins. So these are purlins, and there's purlins run across here and here. We have to somehow design that the window, the Northlight window as well. And then there's various different elements there. But that's basically your structure up and in position. Okay.